What's going on, everybody? You are tapping into the Be Influential podcast, where we dare you to be different. What's going on? I'm your host, Angie Legg, and it is March 5th, and this is episode 3, y'all. I am so grateful for all the love that you guys have shown me. I've had such incredible guests. And, I hope I'm just out here making a difference. So we're going to switch it up a little bit today. No interview, but I do have my special and beautiful friend and guest co-host, Sharontel Durskell, here with me. You guys saw her last week with the interview with June Archer, and she is back and ready to slay the news topics today. So, girl, I had a week.
You have an amazing week?
Girl, I had
an amazing week.
Right? Oh my God. It started out, I said last week, nothing about my podcast has gone right. Everything has been, on the fly, quickly change it up. I had to change my guest for today, and that's why you're here. Yes. And I'm so glad, but had to change everything last minute, up to the last minute. And it's just been absolutely crazy. What's been happening during your week?
It's been absolutely amazing. Just doing the podcast with you last week was such a highlight of the week, and just hearing the feedback. I got so much amazing
feedback.
Did you?
Oh, I love it. People are feeling it.
It's just been fun, just continuously networking and collabing with other creatives such as yourself.
Okay.
Here we are.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
All right. So I know that I was up really late last night. Mm-hmm. So I have my podcast, but I'm also starting my own little reality show.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And so with this launch of the show, we needed to come up, me and the team had to come up with an idea. And now in the news, it's New Haven versus New York pizza. And I had it out with some of the guys on the team, and I was just like, this is ridiculous. I'm not going to fight nor defend, a title that's already been given. So then I kind of got to thinking, and I'm like, well, you know what? I can't remember the last time I had New York pizza, and I haven't tried all of New Haven's pizza. And so let's have a pizza wars, right? So we decide to plan this thing like 2 weeks, no time at all. And last night was the production. Y'all, it went down. There was a winner. And listen, you might be surprised. You might not be surprised. I'm telling you, it was so intense. It was down to the wire. It was a blind cheese test. Do you even like pizza? Like, have you had New Haven pizza?
Yeah, I've had New Haven pizza, and I've also had New York pizza. And what I was told is that New York City pizza is the best.
Oh, no. This isn't about what you've been told. You need to have a mind of your own, Sharontel. How does your heart feel when you eat that thin crust from New Haven with cheese and that perfect sauce? Am I wrong?
Am I wrong? We're having a pizza war here because there's nothing like going into New York City and having that single slice of pie with the cheese like running over the side with the sauce. So yeah, we're having a war. We're continuing.
But why doesn't New York City sell small pizzas? Like the audacity.
It's not small. It's like this.
No, they only sell large pizzas. That's it. Y'all walking around with pot bellies. You know what I mean?
It's truly a pie.
We just like to consume. We don't like to gorge over here in Connecticut. We're appropriate. We're adults. We have gluten issues. So last night was the recording. Everything went amazing. I had friends there. And it was, but we were out till when, Mike? We were out till
11:30 maybe.
We started at 3:30. Production takes a long time.
Tell me what was it like though? Like, were you blindfolded? What was that experience like to taste the pieces from two sides of?
It was a production. So we had 7 pizzas, 3 from New York, 3 from New Haven, and 1 mystery pizza. And then we had 4 judges, me, myself, 2 guys from the team. And we just sat there and gave each other dirty looks and tested out these pizzas and got drunk. We're like, beer and pizza, like that's what we were doing.
Having a good time.
Yeah, we were having a really, really great time. And we settled the score. There's definitely going to be some controversy, but I'm super excited, for the launch and to get everybody to see the first episode. Yeah. And my super producer, Mike, is super talented and really had a vision for it. So I was blindfolded because I let him take control, girl. Who knows me? Like, am I a control freak, y'all? The Virgo, where my Virgos at? Because I let him do it. And so I'm super excited. Pizza Wars, girl. New York versus New Haven. We settled the score. So so last night we were up super late and I'm done. What'd you do this past weekend?
So, oh my goodness. So I have my live Instagram conversations, of course, but I was
those
to be a part of this amazing producer battle right here in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Thanks to multi-platinum producer Jimi Kendrix. He's worked with some of the greatest guys. I mean, like, oh my gosh, Jay-Z, Ashanti, Ja Rule, all of those amazing guys. So it was nice to share the stage with another amazing producer.
People be showing up in Connecticut.
I
mean, y'all do not sleep on Connecticut. Like prior to COVID and exactly. Like the sleeping giant. We're here, but that's killer. So what happened? What happened during the event?
So I think what was so amazing about this event, Plug and Play. Shout out to oh my goodness, Denny, Lexi, Denny Broker. Trying to put out all the shout outs. But the amazing thing is that to be in a group and be in a space with such creatives that's creating sound. I told them that you have the most amazing job in the world. You're creating how we feel. It's vibes, it's frequency, it's energy, it's all of that in one place. And I absolutely love music. And I was just so grateful to see so many young producers, sharing their sound. So it was great.
That's awesome. So people showed up, showed out. And I had my mask and I was sitting way back there and the audience was way over there.
And so we were safe, but we were having fun during the pandemic.
I absolutely love it. And you know what? That is a great segment into breaking news, y'all. We got some breaking news straight out of what? It's not even a day old. And super producer Mike is going to let us know.
15 hours in, guys. We're 15 hours into this breaking news. March 15th in the state of Connecticut, Governor Lamont will be pulling back and reopening Connecticut.
Okay.
Connecticut's being reopened, folks.
Not fully, though.
Basically, damn near full capacity at restaurants, full capacity in places. It's you're gonna be partying this summer, is all I'm saying.
Okay. I'll be partying with my mask on.
And that's perfectly fine. It's just that I need to see my people. You know what I mean? A lot more people are going to be vaccinated. And I am zoomed out.
I'm actually not. Me too. I said that the other day.
I am zoomed out.
I'm so tired of Zoom. I think it's okay. Honestly,
I think
that we should just continue to practice what we've been practicing, and keep our distance, but come outside because I've been in the house for a whole year and I'm kind of over it already.
Listen, and this is perfect because I don't like people touching me or being too close to me anyways. So I really like this shift. And you know what? The Chinese culture, when they don't shake hands, is brilliant because I'm going to tell you 90% of people do not wash their hands after they use the bathroom.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Or do anything. Pick up their dog poop, whatever it is.
That's true, though. I'll be honest. That is really true. This guy tried to handshake me the other day and his hands were so sweaty and clammy. And I'm like, sanitizer, please hurry. Yeah, bring it over right now.
I'm literally just going to be like this to everybody.
Let's just do this.
Yeah. Listen, we've been doing that though. You know what I mean?
So continue doing it.
The culture's been doing that.
Yeah, it was nasty. It was so nasty.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I am so good. So thank you, Mike, for that breaking news. And, I actually just met this guy. I got a shipment. I got it yesterday, so I don't have it here today. But definitely next time, I'm going to show you guys this incredible machine from this company called Valera. And it's an air purifier that pretty much kills 99% of airborne COVID, which is insane in 3 minutes in a small room. So I can't wait to introduce you guys to that, because anytime that we can just, I mean, I've always used air purifiers.
I use it now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have,
my
you know,
home.
I have animals,
Yeah.
you know, if you have carpet, have you ever
Mhm.
seen those Dysons like literally pick up
Mhm.
the nastiest?
Yeah, I have one in my. I have it in my home, so and you can breathe better.
Breathe better, think better, sleep better, eat
Just say
better,
think better,
live better. You know what I mean? So,
but this machine sounds like it's gonna take us to a whole nother revolution.
whole nother level, and it's small. It's like
Like,
literally
that's
this
amazing.
big. So yeah, it's incredible, and I can't wait to introduce that
Yeah.
fully to you guys. But that is coming.
Okay,
So I want to talk a little bit about the new segments that we're doing. I decided to start adding, you know, stuff outside of interviews. Interviews are so important, but we have breaking news topics. We have to discuss what's going on in the world. We need to discuss influencers, you know, that don't want to be on the show yet. And we have really important information. So one of the first topics that we're going to talk about, girl, and I don't know if you've heard this, and if you haven't been on Facebook or living under a rock, then, you know, is this cancer culture or is this controversy? Dr. Seuss. Have you heard about Dr. Seuss?
I have not, so I'm so ready to hear what you're.
Mike, have you heard about Dr. Seuss?
Dr. Seuss?
Like, have I ever?
Oh, okay. So he hasn't. He hasn't. Okay. So we all know, you know who Dr. Seuss is.
Yes.
Name a book from Dr. Seuss.
Green Eggs and Ham.
Right? Do you know another one?
That's my popular one.
Right?
One
right?
fish, two
The
fish.
Grinch.
One
The
fish,
Grinch
two
is
fish.
one.
Plenty of them.
I know, right?
But Green Eggs and Ham is the popular one.
The Green Eggs and Ham is absolutely the most popular.
Mhm.
And so the controversy that's going around with Dr. Seuss is that the estate is going to stop publishing 6 specific books because of racial tendencies, or, you know, they want to be more sensitive to. So there's this one book called If I Ran the Zoo. So it's just 6 books. It's not the whole entire
Okay.
collection. Okay. And I know specifically one particular book, the If I Ran the Zoo, depicts Black cultures and Asian cultures, brown cultures and Asian cultures in cages, like at the zoo. They are the zoo. And so people are mad. People are mad again because, you know, and I'm just like, guys, I feel like it just doesn't sit with their brand anymore. They're rebranding. You know, they're not stopping a culture. They're not stopping the titles that we love so much.
But where do we stop at with the freedom of speech? We were talking about a book, and we're talking about people's perception as well too. Like, I can read something, you can read something, and we both obviously can get 2 different perceptions of it. So I don't know, like, if there's a right or wrong, or cancel it or remove it. Why? It's a book.
And that's the argument. And so here's one of the arguments is, once we know better,
Okay.
we have the option to do better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's where the branding comes in.
Yeah.
That's where the
I
branding
don't
comes in.
know.
Does
I
this
just-
align
we're
with?
talking about a book.
Okay, so let's go over the names of these books that everybody's
Go
so
ahead.
upset about.
Go ahead.
That only everybody knows Green Eggs and Ham. Okay, so one of the books is The Cat's Quizzer.
Oh, what about the
Nope.
No,
Not
that's
going
that
away.
one?
Not
Okay,
going
okay,
away.
All right.
Exactly. So the cat's Quizzer.
Mhm.
Ever heard of that?
No,
Oh, okay. Okay. If I Ran the Zoo.
not till today.
Okay, let's not be sad about it. Scrambled Eggs Super. Not Green Eggs
Why
and
have I
Ham.
never heard of these?
Because they're not important. And what about On Beyond Zebra?
No.
What's the last one? And to think I saw it on Mulberry Street.
So if
What's-
we start
what's-
doing this, though, what's going to happen to all of those other books that are like racially, you know?
It is a private organization. They
I
are
just-
deciding it doesn't fit their brand.
Oh, okay. Well, they're allowed to do that. I mean, we rebrand all the time. I'm in the process of rebranding, so maybe they like this just doesn't fit and remove it. So okay.
That's it.
That's
you
their
know,
decision.
like
It's okay.
trying to keep a squeaky clean perception,
Okay.
you know?
We have to do that sometimes, I guess.
Yeah. You know, and I'm not gonna stop reading Green Eggs and Ham to my imaginary kids or like my dog. You know what I mean? I'm like, Sam, I am. Like, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna
That was
stop.
so much fun, and Dr. Seuss is fun. And
I love that's
have
how
you visited the museum?
No.
Springfield? Okay.
in Springfield.
Yeah,
You want to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
Yeah, so fun. Let's just go take some pictures and go.
You know that museum
Let's do
making
it.
some dough right now. People waiting out
People
line.
love controversies.
So now these books are going to $400 a pop on eBay
Wow.
overnight.
Wow.
They were $6. They were $2 used on Amazon. You know what I mean? Just yesterday, and today they're $1,000.
Yeah,
So
because now they're a collector's item. 'Cause they're
period.
removing it. So
Period.
once you know
So,
better, you do better.
Once you know better, you do better. That's it. It's rebranding, guys. You know, is what you're doing, is your past still creeping in? Does your, they're just stopping it. They haven't remade those books in forever. They're just making an announcement that this is being discontinued. People discontinue products all the time.
At first, when you said that, I
Victoria's
was
Secret
thinking,
discontinued
like,
my favorite bra.
that's funny. They
Piss.
always discontinuing
Jerks.
something. You're like, excuse me, I seen this on the.
You weren't gonna
it's
tell
fine.
me, Vicky? You weren't gonna let a sister know? Sorry, go
It's
ahead.
no, but at first I was thinking that someone from the outside was saying, like, oh, these books are like, they need to remove it, but this is the company's decision. This is their.
I mean, I'm
their
sure
decision.
they
So
were
That's okay.
influenced.
They're allowed to, but
By the
they're
outside.
allowed to make that decision. That's fine.
They're like, that's it.
That's fine.
We're all adults here, guys. We're all
Long
adults.
as Green Eggs and Ham isn't going anywhere.
And that's the thing. Like, literally, these are
I'm
books
fine with that.
nobody has ever heard of.
No, not at all.
Y'all know Green Eggs and Ham and the Grinch, and that's it.
Yeah.
And thing one and thing two. You know what
And
I
the Cat in
mean?
the Hat.
Oh, all of a sudden, we know Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we're Dr. Seuss connoisseurs. It's ridiculous. So,
Cool.
Controversy,
I'm still gonna love Dr. Seuss no matter what.
cancel culture. I do. I have a very soft spot for subtle racism.
I think that people are entitled to their own opinion of how they feel. And I always see, my thing is that how you feel about me has absolutely nothing to do with me. So
I
it's
get that.
totally fine.
I do get that.
You know, we all are living our lives in over 7 billion different ways. And I am okay with that. If you don't like me for whatever reason that may be, someone else will. And I just keep that in the forefront. It's okay. I really do.
These books are going for
Right.
$1,000.
So
Check the
go
toy
check it
bins.
in.
Check
Whoa.
grandma's house.
Once you know better, you do better.
Check grandma's house. That's where
I love that.
that's where you're gonna find that stuff. Grandma had some
Oh, no,
racist stuff.
seriously.
Grandma had some racist stuff. So now books. These books are going for a lot of money, but do you know what else is making a lot of money?
Oh gosh, bring it.
Nothing. Air. Air is making a lot of money right now. So there is this guy. His name is Andres Rasinger, and he recently sold $450,000 worth of digital art.
I remember you telling me this.
Can't ever. I mean, not even digital art, digital furniture.
So I can't.
You
like,
can't sit on it.
No, I can't. Like
It's beautiful.
Lie back on it.
Can't sit on it.
Oh.
It's literally for your imaginary Barbie house.
okay.
$450,000 worth of imaginary furniture was sold online.
Congratulations.
Girl,
to
I quit
Andre.
this podcast, y'all. I'm gonna start making imaginary. I don't even know. What do you want imaginary?
I mean, I do play this game on my iPad sometimes, and it's a home design game. And here I am, like putting my furniture.
They
in
got
places.
you, girl.
They got me.
You-
They got me.
You are
But
their
I
target
didn't-
audience.
But I didn't pay $450,000.
Mama ain't raised no fool. Ain't paying that.
It's free. It's a free app.
I ain't paying that.
I'm not paying that. But maybe, some people have money to play money.
Well, so it's all based on, EFTs and this Bitcoin money.
Oh, there we
And
go.
you know, this is how people are buying. And when I was actually looking into it a little bit more, the most eye-opening thing is that it's a popularity contest.
Definitely a popularity.
It's a contract.
Yes.
It's an expensive
it?
contract. You
What
know what
is
I
it?
mean? Well, because right. So this guy posted it up on his Instagram. So now this digital image that somebody bought for a lot of money is on Instagram. So people are like screenshotting it. They're like, well, now I have a $450,000 image. And no, because right, I can screenshot a Da Vinci. I ain't got a Da Vinci. You know what I
You
mean?
can do that.
Right?
You can create. This is the cool thing about this digital world that we're in. You can literally create and look however you want to look. You can be in front of a car that you definitely don't own, the house that you can create the whole life that you want
Listen,
in virtual.
I cannot
virtual
wait
world.
until I can go live with no makeup on, and then the live just fills my whole face. Lashes.
Oh, nice. You're making that right now.
Someone, wait, call me. Sponsors. I'll be happy to be a beta tester on that. Like, can you imagine just my not having to lashes?
None of that. But they do have those filters, but that is just too much work. And then you have to like fix your face so that it like you're like, oh,
it's gotta be
yeah, it gotta be perfect.
It's gotta be
Lashes
perfect.
on your forehead. So that would be
glitches.
a really cool invention that you could just get on. I would
Call
love that
me.
because I do not like putting on makeup.
It is so much work.
I don't.
A good face takes an hour.
A good one.
I had 15 minutes.
What do they
today.
call? My daughter call it beat.
Yeah, I was gonna call it that, but I'm not wearing my middle part.
Oh, okay.
So forget you. Who are they? God, I don't even know. They're not millennials. I'm a millennial. It sucks.
Oh wow, that is so cool.
Me and my millennial skinny jeans. So, so that guy sold
Okay, so good for
a
him.
ton
Congratulations.
of furniture,
Senior.
and then what it actually the NFT. It actually stands for non-fungible token.
I
It's
see
just
this
like
on-
again
I
air.
see this on these conversations
NFT,
on
Clubhouse.
So tell me about it.
Oh my God, Sharontel's addicted to Clubhouse.
Yes, I am. I mean, like they have like these groups, and you can literally go in and you can talk about all different kinds of whatever. It doesn't matter. Like it literally, like nothing is offline in Clubhouse. So this is one of the rooms. This is one of the rooms, and I went in and I was listening. But sometimes when things you're not really sure. That's why I go, so I could take notes and then later on it may make sense, and then I go invest.
People been on this
Yeah.
for years.
Yeah, but I'm with the Bitcoin
Like,
thing though, for sure.
Locked and loaded for a while.
Okay.
All of it. And all of it.
Yeah.
This is attached to Bitcoin. This is what people are using their Bitcoin on. You know, so I absolutely love it. So basically, what an NFT is just a one-of-a-kind item, and that's why it's just an expensive contract.
Okay.
So now, if we're introducing one-of-a-kind items,
Yes.
like how do you think people are going to start using this? Mike, you said how is the NBA using this?
Yeah, so right now the NBA has NBA Top Shot, where it's a company that reached out to the NBA to like have access to their videos, their highlights from all type of players. You know what I mean? I'm talking from Bill Russell to LeBron James today. And each player has a moment, right? So you could buy a regular sports card, right? You guys know about NBA sports cards.
Yes, I remember.
This is essentially a digital sports card, but you have their highlight moment. So you buy the NBA's highlight moment of this player. So you buy a pack essentially for $15 and you might pull this great moment by a great player. And then next thing you know, that $15 turns into fucking $400,000 for that card.
I think this sounds amazing to me. Yeah.
Hot.
Let me tell you why I think this is amazing. Oh my God, when I was growing up, because I'm a little older, I love me some Shaq, right?
What?
Yes, what?
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I love me some Shaq. Like, yeah, I had the shoes.
Right?
I had the shoes.
He's a big
I
man.
had the cards. I had the magazines. I had
The
what else did he
movies.
have? Oh Yep, the
Oh.
movie. I had also he had this collectible
Shack
item where
Attack.
you can press the button and he shoots the ball in the basketball hoop.
Girl,
Yeah.
you were a fan.
Yeah, I was a real fan. So, if you love sports, like really in love with sports, and you can get an item like this is amazing. Kudos. Like I would do that.
Yeah.
But not so much now. Like I'm not so much a sports fan now for so many reasons. I feel like I don't feel that love and that drive that they had then when I got to see, it was great to see Jordan play and that fire in their eyes. Like now it's kind of like, oh, I spray my ankle, I'm out for a whole, forever. So it's so different. But I think this is an amazing idea, especially when those highlighted moments, those are moments literally that you can't redo.
You can't recapture.
Yeah, you can't recapture it. So now you get to have this digital item. It's yours forever. And then you can capitalize off of it. I think that's amazing. So yeah.
Can you imagine like catching Super Bowl moments? Like what was one of the greatest Super Bowl moments you can remember?
I wasn't alive for it, but it was the greatest moment. It was Broadway Joe Namath against the Indianapolis Colts, my New York Jets in the 60s. He called his shot. They were 18-point underdog, and he said, "We're going to win this game." And they won the game. I would love to have that moment.
I love it.
Right. See, it doesn't even matter if you weren't there, like to have that moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Then, if I get something like this and then I give it to my grandkids.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Or that football player dies and now you have this one of a kind. I mean, it's just a Did I get morbid? And he dies. And
no, you're right.
You make more money.
You're absolutely
that was
right.
Terrible. I'm so American. That was the most American thing I've ever done.
It could even be something as simple as like a star being traded from a team, and then now you only have so many moments of that player on that team. So those are now even worth more money.
Yes. I love it.
I love it. I think it's so.
I love it.
I think it's
cool.
so crazy.
It's cool.
And so, you have the sports teams doing it like that, but music artists are also getting into it.
As they should.
Like,
talk about it.
Where was Beyonce? Like, B, why didn't you do this first? So if you guys haven't heard of this actually really fantastic band, they're called Kings of Leon. They're kind of like an American rock band. And they are launching today, actually, at 12 p.m. as soon as the show is over. They're launching their very first NFT album.
Wow.
I mean, it's crazy. So it's an album that's already released. It's called When You See Yourself. So it's an album that's already released, but they're launching a specific amount of but it's already digital. Like, I don't get this. You know what I mean? And there wasn't, that was it. That was the information. So I'm actually dying to see what it looks like, how much. And I guess you can get these things on a few websites. You can get them at Nifty Gateway. Go ahead and Google these things. Nifty Gateway, Rareable with an R, and Super Rare. Yeah, it's exactly like these names, Rareable, like all of this intense, incredible branding. I'm obsessed with it. So Kings of Leon are literally making history today in 45 minutes, which is, I think, so cool. So they'll be one of the first bands to do that. And that is that. So now we're going to do a little music break.
Oh, nice. Let's do it.
Go for it.
I left my innocence somewhere in you. A world like this one's gonna do it to you. but now and then I waste my time. I'm sailing back to shore and places still unknown. Out of body, experience in my body. Out of time, I'm feeling like a ghost.
Is my mic back on? All right, guys. Were you
was
feeling that,
beautiful.
Chad?
Yeah, that was
Okay, so that was a great band called The New Mosaic. So definitely go check them out on Instagram and on YouTube. Just wanted to give you guys a little neo soul for the morning. So let's get back into more influencer news because you guys, this is incredible stuff. There is this Japanese billionaire who his name is Yusaku Mizawa. And he's sending 12 people completely on a spaceship to the moon. But what's so crazy is he's taking 8 of those spots and giving them to the public. So he's literally going to be interviewing people from all around the world. And he specifically mentioned artists. And so then he kind of like sat and thought, well, like, what's an artist? You know what I mean? Because now, like, this is somebody who designed this microphone is an artist. And so someone who creates music is an artist. So he was thinking like really unconventional. And he's going to be taking expenses paid.
that is amazing.
Girl, expenses paid in 2023. Guess who's taking him to space? Guess.
My guy,
You
Elon Musk.
already
love
know
him.
he's a boss. Elon Musk is crazy. And
I love his crazy.
love that. I'm like, you can name your children whatever you want, Elon. Like, right?
I mean, would you really like if you had an opportunity? Would you take it? Would you go?
I really, really thought about this. I really, really thought about this because I'm super adventurous.
Yeah.
I do stupid things all the time.
Me too.
I want to say I wouldn't pass it up. Like, I think you would be stupid to
How long does it
pass
take,
up.
though? How
I
long
think
does that
it's a 2-year stint.
trip? Oh, I don't know. I'll see you when you get back.
She's like, bye.
I'll see you when you get back.
Here's my special apple pie.
Yes,
I'm like,
exactly.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's amazing though that he's given that opportunity.
But they're going to go further than any human in the world has ever gone. So they're going to the moon, a little bit past the moon, and then around it.
Yeah, I don't know. Tell me about it when you
They
get
get-
back.
So they get to see the earth rise.
Yeah, no, tell me when you get back. Because you know what? I am one of these sci-fi junkies. Like I watch all of that, all of that stuff, right? And one thing that I know about when you take those trips, it's never just get there and one way things happen. And no, I don't want to leave my family and friends that long.
I get it.
Yeah.
But it is.
But that is
You come
amazing,
back
though. That's
and
amazing.
you just like it'll monetarily change your life as well.
Yeah,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean? Like it's
Yeah.
it's not just a cool experience. You know, it could provide for your family. If you're a struggling artist, if you
Yeah.
know, because that's the vibe a lot of times with artists. But I think it could be a great
No, I think
opportunity
it could be
for
a great
these
opportunity
people.
for the ones that are open-minded to taking that trip.
I might do that.
Okay.
Call me Elon.
I see you when you get back.
Listen. But you know what? When you go into space, it messes you up.
I'll see you when you get back.
It messes you up, and I already have knee problems. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I would just love to hear, the come
What?
when they come back.
Yeah.
What happened? How
Yeah.
was it? How did it feel? What did you see? That kind of thing. But I don't want to do it.
I
Yeah.
get it.
But
I'm thinking about it.
if you could,
And they're talking about building hotels by 2030 or something like
There.
that in space.
yeah.
The first hotel in
Mm.
space. Like I am ready to meet the alien. Like me and ET have a really deranged relationship. Did you see ET?
Of course.
Like the ending with the walking through the tubes, and I can't watch ET because of that. Like I need to recover. I need to meet ET and be
that's my
like,
point. Like
"You
that's why I
okay?"
don't want to take the trip.
I want to see that. If y'all want to see aliens, do you guys believe in aliens? Do you even believe in aliens? I believe in aliens.
I do.
Listen, we are this big in comparison
I do.
to the rest of the galaxy.
Yeah.
There's definitely,
We cannot think that we're the only ones walking around like no.
you
Yeah, I
know,
believe
making bad decisions and killing each other. We are not the only species doing that. So no, I think, you know, I think that is such a cool thing. And
No, that
let's
is-
hypothetically say
Okay.
you
Good.
do go.
Yeah.
What item would you bring?
The one item that I would bring is my notebook.
Oh God.
Yep.
Okay, girl.
I know.
You don't think there's not going to be paper and pens on there?
Nope.
Yeah, because they'd be floating all around.
Yep. And I'm gonna be like doing this. What's going on? And writing down my notes.
Trying to
'Cause I
like.
don't go anywhere without my notebook and my pen.
Okay.
Nowhere.
Okay.
So I would need that. But I don't know. Like the hair thing.
That's the thing. I have a
Is that
lot
gonna
of
be really important,
questions. I have a lot of questions because A, your hair is literally just sticking straight up
That's
the
true.
whole time.
That's true. You can get braids.
You can get braids.
As an African American woman, you can get some braids.
True. 2 years. You got to know how to braid. Anybody can braid their hair. You know, a little.
That's true.
Anybody can braid their hair. But you know, where do we?
I don't know. For me, I'm taking my notebook and my pen because I got to document.
It's true. I feel like they're gonna document it. I feel like
Yeah,
there's
but I
gonna be
need
cameras.
mine.
Oh, you're right.
I need to write down what I'm experiencing, what I'm feeling, my disconnects from my family and my friends because I'm
Saw the
literally in the
earth
middle of
rise.
space. And I don't know, like it's gonna be. That's an amazing trip, literally.
Can you imagine getting like
What are you
on
taking,
flow?
What are
On-
you taking?
I'm thinking outside the box.
Where's my drone?
I'm thinking outside the box.
Where's my drone?
I'm thinking survival skills, you
okay.
guys.
Oh, look at me. I'm thinking like a publicist. I need to write this down. I need to put this in my journal.
Y'all need to understand and you get to know like my bougie level is maximum. And you know,
Hilarious.
honestly, I have found an incredible hack. I would take a flat iron. I would take a flat iron with me because the flat iron does so many things that I don't think anybody knows.
So you got to make sure you're looking good while you.
It's not just
on your way to the moon.
it's not just that, Chantel. I'm not just like, you know, curling my baby hairs, Chantel. So guys, I have this friend, Heidi, that you guys are all gonna meet at some point. She was part of Pizza War, but on her channel, she had a hack that blew my mind. So I have these flat irons. I don't flat iron my hair anymore. I've had these very expensive flat irons for a while. Haven't used them in at least 2 years. Tried to give them away to my friends. They wouldn't take them. They're nice. They just don't flat iron their hair. And so I came across her post and she was using a flat iron to iron her shirt.
Oh, so you can use that when you're in a hotel. You don't have time. You gotta hurry up.
Look, so I have to exactly.
Yeah.
You don't need an
I've been in that.
ironing board.
Mhm.
You don't need an iron. You don't need to wait. So you guys, I'm
Yeah.
starting a new segment called What the Heck? And I don't have enough of them. I don't have enough. I am 36 years old. And I looked at this video and I said, what am I hacking? How am I making my life easier?
What the
I
heck?
couldn't think of one, you know? So I was like, no, none of this. I'm going to start a segment and I'm going to teach myself and other people, you know, how to make life easier. So if I was going into space, I would take a flat iron for several reasons, but I've never done this. You guys, I'm literally doing this for the very first time. We have, you want to take the little one?
Yep. Got the baby.
We have a little one and a big one, and we're going to try it out on some expensive clothes.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm really nervous.
Don't be.
They're literally so wrinkled.
Oh my.
Okay, so I bought 3 items.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you take the blue shirt
Okay.
because I'm gonna have you do the collar
All right,
with
sounds
that
good.
little one.
Okay.
I'll try this and see how well it does.
Okay, let's do it.
I am nervous. So you see how the collar is like like not straight and
Yeah.
crisp,
Yeah.
and so let's see if you can like.
Let's see. I'm in my hotel, guys, right? I'm pretending
Look-
here. And we got, I don't know, I don't think this is working.
It
This is
sure
working. This
is.
is working. Let me see how I get
Like,
the back
look how
down.
compact that is.
Like, I
if
could
you're
probably do it this
traveling-
way.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
If you're traveling, and you guys are also gonna see like the big one, but you'll see the collar.
Yep, this is nice.
I'll have you put it on so they can see how crispy
Oh,
the collar
nice.
is. Finish it. Is it done? Did you
Yep,
do this?
This is it. That's it. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's
Make
right.
it crispy.
Yeah, let's do that part.
Fold
There.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, this really works.
Men, women. This blew my mind when I saw this, you guys. I literally,
This really works.
this is amazing.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
try that on. All right, I'm gonna say
While you're
this
doing
one is
this.
way worse. Look how bad this is. This one is way worse.
All right.
So you're really gonna see a difference with this.
Right, exactly.
Let's see.
That's what happens. Oh, look at that. What the heck? What the heck?
I'm shaking. This is amazing.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, this really works.
Oh, wow.
You found another way to use your flat irons that you purchased how long ago?
And this actually has a little steam in it. So I'm actually steaming it a little bit,
Which is nice.
which is so nice. Like, because it makes your clothes so much better. Oh,
That works.
wow.
That works.
But
at the
yeah, so look at the
difference. Look at the
difference.
difference. Look. Yep. Bam.
Wow.
Nice.
Thank you.
What the heck?
Heidi.
I like that question. What the heck?
What the heck was that? That is, you guys, you're welcome, first of all, because I just learned this. But seriously, when you're traveling, so
That's a real
I
thing.
backpack, and in that industry, in that culture, it's all about getting as little as possible in your backpack,
Yeah,
right?
I
To
love it.
be as light as possible. And same with flying. I have not checked a bag in 3 to 5 years.
No.
I have not, I don't care if I'm going for 2 weeks,
What?
2 months. I have not checked a bag in years.
Oh, so I need some pointers. Then,
That
because
is-
I am always.
There's your flat iron.
There's the what
There's your
bag.
steamer. There's your, look how that will fit into your,
Oh, that is so cool.
even the mini one. Like if you're, I'm just really excited about this. You guys can see that. I get
Yeah.
that. But this is, let's turn them off so we don't start a fire. But I think that I think this one hack is really going to change my whole life and my traveling experience. So I hope you guys learned something from that. So I'm super excited, and that was it. You know what I mean, you guys? We just ended with a bang. Like, if you guys don't go ahead, ask your men, ask the ladies, okay? Some of you men might have one too. I'm just saying. But for most of you, ask the ladies. They definitely have one. Take it on your business trips. Ladies, those quick dresses that you just have to like, look how wide this is. I don't know why I'm selling this so hard. I'm just obsessed with it.
that's pretty cool.
So definitely put that into use. You guys tell me in the comments if you put it to use. Definitely come back to my page. Let me know if you tried it. Show me, send me a video, tag me. I would love to see the before and after and the jaw drop that is flat ironing your clothes. So today, I just want to thank all the great people and influencers that we talked about. Without you guys changing the world, we wouldn't have anything to talk about. Big shout out to my co-host, Sharontel Derscal. Holla, she is a pro. And thank you so much for being here and being awesome. And a huge thank you to my sponsor, 10K Cards.
Shout out to 10K Cards.
Listen, digital business cards. Everybody get on it. This is 2021. Listen, if you can buy digital art that doesn't
See? Digital, I'm telling you, everything is going digital.
Just
you
make
get
the
your own
shift.
QR code, everything in one central place. So I have one.
I have one.
Do
They
you
have one.
What the
You
heck?
know what I mean? So
What the
shout
heck?
out to 10K.
Yes.
He's making a movement. Also, shout out to Valera. I'm super excited because I got this incredible air filter delivered just the other day, and it's going to filter out 99% of airborne COVID. So I'm bringing it to the studio. I'm keeping it at the house. It's absolutely going to change,
That's
you know, how we live our lives.
Yeah.
Like things aren't going back.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, weren't you just talking about
Yeah,
how
we
you're
always
going to
have
wear
a
your
forward.
mask anyways?
Yeah.
So, you know, we need to adjust and we have to make our lives comfortable. So I'm super excited to test out this incredible machine and tell you guys all about it. Definitely tap in next week and every Friday at 11 a.m. Be here, Be Influential Podcast with your girl, Angie Legg.